Hi guys, it's yours truly, Music Clues here.
Hey, subscribers, it's Ethan here.
That was some E3, huh guys?
Yeah, I hate to be honest with you guys, but this is me and that whole E3. Yeah!
Seriously. But that aside, that's why me and Ethan are here today to talk about our plans for after E3. So obviously you guys know that me and this is actually mine and Ethan's first ever Media Maniacs update together as well as just one of our first in general updates, giving you guys an update on what's been happening for the channel in general. So it's been a while since we've done one of these. But that being said, so first things first. In terms of upcoming games, me and Ethan have quite a few on the list. Especially after Nintendo, I'm literally booked for the rest of the year.
Yeah, for me though, there's some interesting games I've been seeing, but some others are just like, they go to me. This whole E3 almost been a lot of focus on indies than the AAAs. I say it's fair because there are people out there who are interested in those types of games, but when it comes to me though, I have trouble. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, and that's no fault of Ethan's going up with AAAs. But that aside, so yeah, there are some interesting titles coming up. But in terms of what me and Ethan both plan to cover, here's what's new. So first of all, for me and Ethan together, we plan to cover at least one round of Mario Golf playing together and of course I'm probably gonna kick his butt in
it. Let's not get too pushy here.
Shit. All seriousness, you'll look forward to that as well, in addition to the already up adventure mode. So yeah, you can take a look at that footage. Ethan's already tried a bit of the adventure mode himself, and he's gotta say it's pretty good, but very tough.
Yep, for sure.
But I'll be honest. That aside, I am so looking forward to seeing what you guys think. And let us know in the comments below what you currently think of Mario Golf Super Rush, the latest game in the Mario Golf series after World Tour, which was on the 3DS.
Yeah. So of course there's other Mario Golf games that we can try later on, but I did play other game like Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. That's for GameCube. That game was really memorable when I remember playing it.
Indeed. So yeah, we'll have to take a look at all those games and see what they're like. But yeah. Also, heads up on fighting games. So wait, we should probably get to that afterwards. But continuing on with upcoming games and upcoming footage, we also have a schedule for the rest of the summer. So in terms of major games, there's really only 3 on our list. Ace Attorney Chronicles, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which we won't be able to do any footage of until Ethan gets back from, he'll get to that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second one will be Kena Bridge of Spirits, which, of course, Mr. Ethan will be playing when he can.
Yeah. So, honestly, that is looking like an interesting indie PlayStation game. I don't know if it's going to be exclusive or not. We don't know yet.
It's exclusive to consoles for the PlayStation, but
it's probably going to be on PC too, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
Yeah, so it's not exclusively all the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, but that is the second game that me and Ethan have big plans to cover. And then the final game is Microsoft Flight Simulator for the Xbox Series S and X. Now, that's already been on PC for a while, but it's going to be on the Xbox Series S and X. So, graphic hogs, please go a little easy on this one. In particular, this one's already made even the best PCs fly up. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell Microsoft builds these games in, but whatever it is, it's a pretty beefy computer. So Microsoft Flight Simulator is going to be running at 30 frames per second. So don't worry, it's not my footage this time that I got incorrect. It will be. It's just the machine itself this time. So just know it's going to be at 30 frames per second. And I highly doubt Microsoft's going to be able to improve on that even with frame rate boost. So I mean FPS boost. So yeah. But that aside, those are our 3 major games for the summer. Just 3. Yeah, I know, guys, it's gonna be a little dry for us, but most of our big games are not going to be till this fall, unfortunately. So I can't really go into detail on that since I don't want to go too far ahead, because anything could happen.
True.
Okay. Now, in terms of personally, obviously, I'm going to be sticking around my place for the next couple weeks, so I'll be around. But Ethan, why don't you tell us what's happening next month for you?
Okay, so those of you do not know yet, but let's just say within the next couple weeks after the 4th of July, which I'll be working those shifts, right after that, on July 12th, I'm trying to make sure I say those months right, because I have mixed with 2 months usually in my own head. So anyway, I'll be leaving around July 12th, so I'll be leaving that day. Sorry, there was a little collusion going on.
Yeah, okay, so what were you saying?
Okay, so let me repeat myself on my vacation here. Okay, so right around after the 4th of July, which is on the 12th, July 12th, which is on a Monday, let's say I'll be out in New Jersey to see my good old friend up in New Jersey.
For those who don't know, Ethan's actually done that before. So in celebration of that, I'll be posting some of his older vlogs from that time in later on before the later on next month. So look forward to those as well, because Ethan's traveled down there 2 times before this.
Now this is gonna be my 3rd time.
Indeed, and this time Ethan's gonna be staying for 2 weeks,
just like last time.
And in case you were wondering, yes, there will be vlogs. Vlogs, just like we always do when we travel. But this time around, it will be a week vlog. So Ethan will be keeping like a small notes, keep track of what he did for the whole week. And then on Saturday, he'll recap everything that he did for the first week.
Yeah, that way it'll be easier for me, of course. All that. I mean, I did it day by day before, but I think I'd rather do this just to make it easier.
Yeah, since Ethan's going to be doing so much in these next 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks he's down there, I think a week by week one would work for this time.
Yeah. So, if those of you are also wondering, am I going to New York City again? Got some bad news for you, but this time around, I might not.
Unfortunately, so no second visit to the Nintendo World Store, unfortunately.
But that's okay, though, just because there's just collusions going on. Like, I hear there was some crime rates going on and all that. I can't say more, but that's all I heard. But other than that, there's just other reasons.
Yeah, so that's one of the main reasons. Good news, though. You know how Ethan went to that retro store? You know how I went to the retro stores, guys, and got all that stuff?
Yep.
So me and Ethan will be doing that again this time.
Yep.
And this time Ethan's gonna show me what he does, and once he does, he'll probably do it in his vlog, depending on when he does it, whether it's the first or the second week, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens, but right now it's a possible chance I could go to one of the retro stores in New Jersey. It's a good amount of chance I will.
Yes. And then when Ethan goes down there, he'll FaceTime me, obviously. I won't be able to live stream it for you on screen, so you guys can't join us. But I will let you guys know what Ethan got on Twitter, just in case.
I think I could do that. I mean, though, of course, I'm gonna have to keep all these lists I have. I hope I probably have some other like Nintendo retros or PlayStation retros or maybe Xbox retros. So I even heard like let's say someone that I know, his brother, you could put it. They've been there before, so I cannot wait to see what it's like.
Oh yes, definitely. It's gonna be really exciting. And then the second week when Ethan returns, he'll either do one of three things for his vlog. One, he'll either do while he's on the plane and let you guys know what he did. Two, he'll more than likely, once he gets back home, he'll do a live stream from his phone when he gets back home talking about what he did for the second week. Or three, he'll come over to my place that week, that day after, or the day after he comes back, and then we will do a recap live for you guys to see, because more than likely I'll have a souvenir or two for me this time.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what we'll do for one of the three for the second vlog. But the first one for sure, Ethan will send all of his footage to me when he's finished, and then I will put it out for the channel.
Yeah. So I'll be also maybe possibility I can post some of the things that I'm doing down there. Of course, I just gotta make sure I don't personally show my friends, because I don't know if he's comfortable with all this. So I'm just doing my best to be more polite.
Yes, not all of our friends are YouTubers, of course.
Yeah, so I'm doing things politely though.
Yes. So that being said, during those 2 weeks, Ethan will not be available to chat on Twitter at all, as well as Discord. So if you need to get a hold of him or talk to him about anything that you think he'd be interested in, please let me know so I can redirect it to Ethan, because he won't be able to chat due to hanging out with his friends.
Yeah. So of course, yeah. Obviously, the last vlog I did was at the house they were at, but they're living the same place. But yeah, there's just gonna be a few changes, but that's okay because it doesn't have to be always the same thing every time I go there, anyways.
Yes. So it definitely is going to be a different experience. I can't wait to see what Ethan does down there this New Jersey trip. It's actually been quite a few years since Ethan's been down there. Last year he sadly had to skip because of COVID.
Well, I don't want to take any chances of it.
Yep. So this year will be his first year back.
Yeah, no worries. I'm fully vaccinated from COVID, so you all should be okay with that. Cause like I say, I'm just making sure I throw that in there for you.
Yeah, so Ethan's fully vaccinated. I'm not fully vaccinated yet because I have some health conditions personally that prevent me from taking the shots right away, unlike Ethan. So I gotta wait until I talk to my doctor first to see if it's safe for me to get vaccinations. Otherwise, I pretty much had to keep my mask. And I'll still wear my mask here regardless, though, just because.
Yeah, for me though, I probably won't be wearing my mask as often due to I'm vaccinated, unless they told me I should. But you never know.
Yes. But that being said, so yeah, that's what Ethan's doing in July. So those 2 weeks, and then he'll be back in time on the release date of Ace Attorney, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. That's why I said that video might be a little bit late, because unfortunately Ethan will not be in Crystal Lake that weekend.
Right. So another thing is, well, we get to that. There's another new games possibility. It could be later on. I don't know when. Probably soon. Depends how this goes. I don't think I'll be able to get that out before I head out to my vacation. But recently, I'm actually probably getting all 3 classic Tekken games. First Tekken game I already had recently, but that part, I don't know I'm going to record that just yet.
Yeah, the reason is that Tekken 1 in particular has given Ethan a struggle. It took Ethan an hour to beat the arcade mode in that, and I'm not necessarily ready for him to tackle it yet. On top of that, we need all 3 games to finish up, and we still need to collect the other Tekkens as well. Well, before we can even do a retrospective. But once Ethan has played all 3, just so you guys know, something we are working on is some people relate to fighting games. So me and Ethan have been working on this for quite a bit now. You guys have probably noticed. This is one of our big projects that we're working on. So basically, me and Ethan are trying to beat all the major and minor, depending on which ones, fighting game series that are out there that are popular. So right now, as of this video's recording, in case you didn't know what our current status is, you obviously know that we have played all Dead or Alive games.
Yup.
We've played every single Smash Brothers at least once.
Yeah, of course.
We've owned Blah, Smash 4, 3DS, and Wii U, and obviously Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Duh.
Yeah, obviously the first game of the Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, so we have not played Melee too much yet. Yep, so we'll probably have to play that again a little bit more to get a full opinion on that one. And then both have played the N64 one to the extent that we probably could tell you it's probably not going to be on the top of the list.
Yeah, I mean, I know those of you guys are wondering, is it going to be our favorites? Unfortunately, it isn't.
But we will tell you this. All I expected to be on the bottom of the list for that list.
Yeah, because usually not all first games can be bad. That's not what we're saying. There's some installments, some series could go well with the first game.
Indeed. Yeah. Then we played every single Street Fighter today, so that one out of all the videos will probably be the first one to come since Street Fighter is the most popular series of the bunch.
Yup.
And of course, I will tell you right now that we will not be including, for the sake of the video, anything related to Street Fighter EXE. We will include the Alpha series because technically it does take place in the canonical timeline of Street Fighter 1 and 2.
Correct.
So we will include those games, but we'll probably cover the series as a whole mainly rather than talk about each individual title because we still have yet to play every story in those games.
Correct.
So yeah, but for Street Fighter, that will probably be the first one to come out. Then Soul Calibur, we are still currently working on together. We've played every single Soul Calibur. And now we've played Soul Calibur 3, so we definitely can continue, but we probably don't want to do the whole video yet until we've played Soul Edge.
Soul Edge is one that is a PlayStation classic.
So we have to play that one first before I feel like we can cover the whole series as a whole, because that was the very first one before Soul Calibur came around.
Yeah, so it could be the second. It could be.
Yeah, so we'll have to be patient, guys, on that one. But it will probably be the second one out because that's the last title in that series we have to play.
Yep.
Obviously, me and Ethan have already put our opinions on Dead or Alive. We don't need to say any more. But we will repeat it again at one point just in case in a future video.
Right.
Let me see. Mortal Kombat.
Gonna be more longer, unfortunately.
Yeah, that one's probably not gonna be for 1 to, I want to say 2 years, because that depends. Mainly we can get most of the modern day installments. Me and Ethan were doing our research. Most of the modern day installments will not slow us down.
Nope.
It's the classic installments that are gonna slow us down.
That'll be before the Mortal Kombat 9.
Yes. And no, I'm not talking about the ones on the 360. Those are fine. Me and Ethan can handle those. We're talking about the ones that are going to be available on the GameCube and below.
Yep.
Those are going to be hard to track down, and me and Ethan are very particularly fond of the prices we've seen for those games. Not to mention we don't have the systems for them yet.
No.
So you're going to have to be patient with both me and Ethan on Mortal Kombat. But when we do play all of the installments, note that we will include all of the mainline installments that are considered mainline.
Right.
So that means this one all the way through, obviously, Mortal Kombat 11.
Correct.
This will mainly be on Ethan, since this is mostly the series that he's interested in.
Mm-hmm.
I will probably play them too, just to get support Ethan on a couple things like story and feedback, but outside of that this is mainly going to be on Ethan.
For Mortal Kombat. But with Tekken, though, be on me too, but MC's going to give some of the Tekken games a chance.
Exactly. I played quite a few myself. Speaking of which, that is the next series I was going to mention, Tekken. Now, we have played all of the modern day installments. So Tekken 6, Tekken 7, Tekken 5, Tekken 4, and we have played all of 4 of those installments.
Including those Tekken Tag tournaments.
Yes.
Well, first and second.
Yes. But we still have to play all three of the classic ones.
Well, I had played the third game when I was younger. For me, I only need to play I already played a good chunk of the first game, so I already know. Second game is where I need to get better chunk.
Yes, and I gotta play the second and third too to help back Ethan up in case you don't understand what he's talking about. So yeah, I still gotta play the third. So we're almost done. That will probably be the third one out before after Street Fighter out of the many ones that we still have yet to tackle.
Yeah. So if you're wondering, as Tekken Tag tournaments are considered canon, unfortunately, from my understanding, it isn't canon, what I remember at least. Or let's correct me if I'm wrong. So.
Yes. But for the sake of this video, at least for now, me and Ethan will not include the Tekken Tag tournaments in that video in particular, just because it wouldn't be fair. We need to talk about the mainline Tekken so you guys can understand.
Unless there's another time you want me to include them, I don't mind.
Yes, definitely. Maybe when we go over all the series that we've played, then we can include the Tekken Tag tournaments, because those definitely will count.
Yeah.
But for this one in particular, we'll mainly be talking about the mainline installments of the Tekken series, so 1 through 7. And I'm gonna already tell you this right now, for those who are big fans of 7, it's already low on Ethan's end.
Well, due to the fact because, in my personal perspective, I would not say too much, but we'll say it's not for me.
Yeah, it's just not for Ethan. But he'll get into detail about that when we talk about the video.
It'd be better if I do that, yeah. I'd rather just save my explanation for later.
Yeah, so definitely. And then the last batch of games that we still have yet to fully play, and we do mean fully play, is the BlazBlue and Guilty Gear series.
Yeah, those are going to be a bit of a while.
Yes, those are going to be a bit of a while because me and Ethan have to track down every single installment. Guilty Gear Strive will obviously be no rush for us, but since that one's only on PlayStation 4 and 5, it's still going to be a while wait before me and Ethan get around to it.
So, nothing to worry about Strive.
Yes. As for BlazBlue, well, we're thankful that they're all on PlayStation now, so playing all those games will not be hard for either of us.
Right.
So we can pretty much play the whole BlazBlue franchise, no trouble at all. It's just a matter of when we get around to it.
Right.
So we still have that and that one to tackle, but outside of that, we are pretty set in terms of games.
Yep.
So after we cover individual series of videos, then we'll come together and talk about each set. So in terms of the major, what's going to be in the major franchise video will be Smash Brothers, Street Fighter, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat.
That'll be more for me for Mortal Kombat, but in Tekken though, be more too for me, but mostly MC's get able to tag in with Tekken more.
Yes. Yeah, and the other two, obviously, I have played pretty much a good chunk of, so I can obviously speak about those. And what we'll do for that video is we'll talk about each series briefly, what this series is all about in terms of its gameplay and story, and then we will talk about what we think of each installment, and then obviously we will rate every single game in the major installment from our favorites to least favorites. And that one's going to be hard for the majors because a good chunk of the majors being even like.
Yeah.
So choosing our number one's not going to be a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Then for the minors, we will include Blaze Blue, Dead or Alive, Guilty Gear, and Soul Calibur.
Yep.
Those will all be included in that one, and same thing like before, just like I explained. So yeah, we will be doing the same thing, and then after we do all that, we will come together with every single series that we've played and do a final Ultimate Fighting Games list.
Oh yeah.
First, our 10 top favorite fighting games.
Oh yeah, it has to be every one of them.
Yes. And then our top 5 least favorites. I only say 5 because I don't think we'll be able to choose really, since like I said, me and Ethan like a good majority of the titles.
Of course.
But top 5 least favorites. And then we will do an ultimate list together, as we will both agree, and you'll get to find out what my and Ethan's number 1 favorite fighting game of all time is.
Oh yeah.
And that will be pretty interesting because me and Ethan will both have to agree on that one.
Yeah.
What do you think the number 1's gonna be?
Ooh, it's probably possible we have either most roster or best gameplay. It has to be one of those.
Yes. Most roster or best gameplay? Probably the gameplay, though, mostly.
Yeah, more likely for gameplay.
Because, let's be honest here, even some of our favorite fighting games have small lots. Why are we including single titles like Dragon Ball FighterZ, for example?
Well, that's because it's more likely for anime game.
Yeah, and a single title, so we're excluding anything that's a single title in terms of a fighting game. I'm sorry, but it's only to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it for me, for what we're going to be doing with that. So I'm calling that project Smash and Bash, because we're going to be definitely working on this one for quite a bit. But the first one we will probably record out of the whole series will be Street Fighter. So look forward to that video very soon.
For sure.
Also, you're probably wondering what the plan is for the fall. Like I said, when we get to the end of August, we will do another update video together, and we will talk about my and Ethan's plans for the fall, because we want to make sure there's no other surprise announcements in the summer that could possibly miscalculate calculate our plans. I mean, it could still happen in the fall, but I want to be safe because you never know with Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft.
Indeed.
So we will wait until August or later that August to talk about our fall plans. But I can confirm we will be at least covering these titles: Sonic Colors, Forza Horizon. I mean, duh. You don't think I'd pass up on that game? Metroid Dread, and of course the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Me and him, we're gonna get it at the same time.
Yep. So we can confirm those, but the other titles that I have currently pre-ordered or at the moment, I don't want to confirm just yet, because there could be another major game release down the road.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play it safe. Oh, and last one, Advanced Wars Reboot Camp. That for sure.
Oh, I'm going to have to get that game eventually, because I know for a fact that it expired with Fire Emblem, the classic Fire Emblem.
Yes. So definitely those titles are what we're going to be covering for the fall. So that's it for the fall plans so far. In terms of live streams, Ethan mentioned that he had a surprise live stream for us.
Yeah, or those of you who didn't catch that, did you? Huh?
So, if you didn't already see Ethan's surprise live stream, I'll leave a link in the description below. Well, I won't leave it in the card, because I don't want to spoil it. But let's just say Ethan did have a surprise live stream earlier this week.
Or you could say or you could say earlier from the day from this video recording.
Yes. So yes, that is that game. But yeah. Also, in terms of gameplay, I nearly forgot. I will also be posting some solid HD full capture gameplay of Ratchet and Clank with the parts opening section, since I have yet to play it. It will be on the Musicals place instead of an Ethan N place, because Ethan's already beat the game twice.
Yeah, including the challenge mode.
So, yeah. I'm very excited. I don't know. We've already covered the part already on the channel, but I figured that it would be nice if we actually got some opening gameplay for the game from the PlayStation 5. So, yeah, there's that. In terms of other gameplay, like I said, Mario Golf's on the way. And also, I just recently finished up recording Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, as it just was added to Game Pass via EA Access. Did I say EA Access? I mean EA Play.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one is coming as well. So there's a couple videos from yours truly. In terms of any new project announcements outside of Project Smash and Bash, I don't think we're ready to talk about a couple of them yet.
Nope.
Sorry, guys. But be patient on those. We do have some new projects in the works, but I don't want to talk about them just yet.
Right.
Yeah, be patient. But yeah, that's basically all. So basically, the summer is going to be a pretty quiet summer for the Maniacs. We won't be doing too much this summer as compared to previous summers where we've actually had some stuff to do, but this time we will be a little quieter. Of course, I will still have my Sonic Colors playthrough to lead up to Sonic Colors' release in September, but I'm splitting those parts out because I don't want to do it too soon. Plus, Sonic Colors is a very short game, so I don't want to split it out.
Indeed.
So, look forward to that coming in September. Looking for Sonic Colors Wii edition to celebrate the release of Sonic Colors Ultimate, and of course the Blue Blitz 30th anniversary this year throughout the rest of the summer.
Indeed.
Anything you want to say before we close up this update, bud?
Not what I know of.
All right, guys. Well, that's all for now. Now, if me and Ethan have anything else to talk about, we'll let you guys know, as always. For those who are new, please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps me and Ethan a lot. And yeah. That is all for now. And this is yours truly, Musicals.
Ethan, signing out.
And y'all have a nice
gaming day. See ya.
Okay. Give it 5 seconds if we're gonna do something for the card. And cards. Hey, you want to watch some more videos? Well, click on this one right here. This video should be a lot of fun for you. Or you can click on this, if you haven't subscribed to us, well, what are you waiting for? Click on this button to subscribe. Alright, seriously, this is all from us. Bye!
See ya.